Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Caffeinated and Unfiltered. We're glad you're here. This is General Readings. This is a show where you just say me and an extra shot if you want it extra direct, and we will answer your question. We're not answering specific questions, but let me put us this way. We do have a full house tonight, and thank you to all of the readers for being here. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
And if we are simulcasting this, and if you look in the description, you will see the links to all of our channels below, except Cleo's. Cleo, you don't have our links below in the description. Do you know how to do that?
No.
I'll teach you after we're done. It'll be easy. See, here you go.
Yes.
We've learned something new. So I'm Tarot Stash. Thank you for being here. And I've got lots of great stuff coming up on my channel. And we're going to go around the room. Val, what do you have coming up? This is Val, Dragonfly Crystals, and Next Level Channeling.
Hi, everyone. I don't really have anything but the normal Sisters of the Mystical Tarot, messages for light workers on Thursday. And, you know, I mean, look on my channel and see what's coming. And also, I just wanted to tell everyone July 21st on Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific time, you can still join the Akashic Record reading class where you will learn how to read the Akashic Records. So sign up for that if you'd like. Oh, it's easy.
Excellent. Oh, I love it. Beth says, Cleo, curb your enthusiasm.
I love that show.
Yes.
So,
Boy, did I look like I wasn't enthusiastic? I was trying to figure out what my YouTube address is, and now I have it. I'm going to put it up here since it's not down below.
well, and why don't you actually, Cleo, the seer, why don't you tell people what you got coming up on your channel?
Not much. This week, because the 4th of July, I have hardly anything going on. I think on Friday, there's whoa. What was that? Did you guys hear that?
I did.
Was that me?
I don't know who it was.
Anyway, so I mean, Colleen the Cool Crone. Oh, brother. Colleen the Cool Crone will be back from her vacation, and so yeah, Friday. That's what I got. Polyterology.
Okay. I just muted everybody who wasn't talking. So let's do Marina, Heart-Centered Tarot. What have you got coming up on your channel?
Well, I have you caught me by surprise. Okay. I have got
Do you want me to bypass you? Do you want me to bypass you? Do you want me to skip you? Okay.
No. I think quick on my feet. What have I got going on? Next Sunday is Change the Soundtrack class. Also, Intuition or Ego class. You can sign up for those on my website at marinasheartcenteredtarot.com. There's also the Achieving Union class, which started today. And our first get-together is going to be on the 6th. And yeah, I'm in fine form. Happy Canada Day to all our Canadian viewers. Nice to have you here. And yeah, that's it. If you want to know what I'm up to, go to my YouTube page, look in the community tab. I generally post what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, who I'm with, and all that good stuff.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're
welcome.
welcome.
Allison, Aries Girl Tarot, what do you got coming up? Wait a minute, you're muted. I unmuted you.
Oh, thank you. On Fridays, every Friday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm on with Heather. Soul Alchemy, Indigo Jaguar, we usually have some sort of a discussion on a topic. Sometimes we pull cards. And that's all I'm doing right now.
Okay. Hey, it's the summer. You should be,
Yep.
having all sorts of fun. So,
Yep. And yep, exactly.
all right. Angela, Cartomancy Mesquite, what do you got coming up? Hang on, I will unmute you.
Oh. I've got reading playing cards. I'm still doing those instructions, and then I have the Oracle Garden with Diana, Wonder Woman. And other than that, I'm doing Caffeinated and Unfiltered, but that's about it.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And Jane the Seeker, what do you have coming up? You are muted.
Okay. I have Tuesdays with Tarot Stash tomorrow, and that's about it. I might possibly do a pop-up charm casting session, but that's a pop-up, and you have to be subscribed for an hour to get into that, because I don't want any it keeps it sacred that way.
Yes.
Yep.
So not trying to be a meanie.
No, that's my job. Don't deny me that.
Yeah.
So please remember, this is for entertainment purposes only. Do not make decisions based upon what we say. Seek professional assistance. Really. And since if you see the note below, we're doing general readings. So you just type in me. And that's what we'll do. If you want an extra shot, you want it extra direct, we will certainly do that. And right now I have 13 questions starred, and I may have missed a few. So I'm going to tell you who I have. I have Sue Toffee, Aspasia Rising, Paula Reveda, Tiffany Tinsdale, Stacy May, Catitude Crafters Retreat, Moira D, Earthstar 1, and Tea Garden Chicken, and Aaron O. Nugent. And Tea Garden wants an extra shot with that. And then Ellen R. If I've missed you, please. Okay. Midnight Apothecary, and I've got you started. We're not doing any channeling really tonight, so it's going to be extra direct. Oh, and I think Laura Hammond Davis says, entertain me, please.
Yeah.
So
She wants entertainment.
So, all right. So, and Val, did you see people were excited about the class that you were talking about? You're muted.
She can't unmute.
Yeah, I did see that. One person, Tea Garden, she signed up, I think, and there's quite a few people signed up, but I'm glad that it's generating excitement.
Good.
It's really a fun class, because you find out what you can really read, the Akashic Records, folks.
Yeah.
It's that easy in that one class. So yeah, it's pretty exciting and empowering. So
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, this is wonderful. Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot is here. And all right. So I'm going to pause the questions, because right now we have 19 of them. We're going to be reading in pairs. And by the way, on Wednesday, Hershey the Shadow Reader and I are over at Heart Centered Tarot for blind spot readings.
Absolutely.
So I'm looking forward to
They're
that.
always fun. They're always fun. They're
good.
always very informative, and people get a lot out of them.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. All right. So first up, okay, me and Val. And I'm going to say Cleo and Marina, Jane and Angela, and then Allison, I'm going to have you join me again at the end. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. And so we're doing, I'm looking at the chat. I just want to make sure that the comments, so we would be Tiffany Tisdale, you and I?
I got Sue Toffee for me and Val, Beth for Marina and Cleo, Paula for Angela and Jane. We would be Tiffany Tisdale.
Okay, great.
You are correct. For those people who are listening in and you heard your name, please let us know that you're here. So, and so I'm going to be working extra time because I am actually I'm yeah. It's like, woo. So if I miss anybody, my apologies. So,
yes, absolutely.
Okay. So this is me and Val. So when you're ready, Val, go ahead.
Okay. So, Sue Coffee, listen, there is a ton of creative energy that you have got right now. It's just flowing like water. So, this is what they're telling you. In that expansion energy that's coming in, remember, you get what you deserve. So don't be holding on to old things. This Four of Pentacles is talking to you about holding on to old earthly things that are in your physical body. Let those things go because your expansion is here. Old concepts, old ideas, old thoughts about how you are and how you show up, let all those things go because this is an opportunity coming in to really flow with new ideas. You'll be getting exciting new opportunities from this creative energy that is flowing into you. So expansion is the key word. Remember, don't hold on to everything that you perceive yourself to be. Let it flow. You're a new creation every minute or in every moment. Thank you, Sue Coffee.
Yeah. So also what I have for you is I have enlightenment. And one of the things about this is if you can see this, it is a person holding books and handing them out to others. And what's great about this is this is reminding me, or this is suggesting that perhaps you put down your phone and you pick up a book. You actually read a physical book because there's an opportunity to get more information, and so that it's actually accurate for you. And then I also have Sue. Family life can be cool 1 minute and then crazy the next. People are flawed. They love you the best way they know how. So I think this is perhaps this is a reminder, Sue, of sometimes when people are driving you crazy, go read a book and let it go. Get out into the sun. So thank you, Sue. And all right. So next up, we have Beth Aspasia Rising. Then we have Paula, Tiffany Tisdale, Stacy May, and Moira D. So, and that's Cleo and Marina.
Okay. Do you want to go first, Marina?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. Okay. So, Beth, what I have for you is that you need to stand your ground when it comes to your finances and your health. Okay, I have the 7 of Wands. This is, yes, standing your ground, letting people know where your boundaries are, what you will and will not tolerate. This is take a position. I then get the 9 of Pentacles, which is, it's about acquiring property. It's about acquiring things the things in the physical world. I also get the King of Pentacles. So that tells me it has to do with finances. It has to do with sort of making a decision about something having to do with your finances and you standing your ground. So I pulled a card from the What We've Forgotten deck, and what I got was wonder. And I thought, when I looked at it, because there's the door there, and it's kind of like wondering what's on the other side, paying attention to what you can see in front of you and what is maybe hidden from you. So if this is someone who's tugging at you to do something financial or to try something in terms of changing your health routine, if it doesn't feel good to you, then just walk away from it. Okay, see it for kind of being hidden. I also pulled from the Sweary affirmation deck, and what I got here, it says, I am a badass boss. And I will lead with confidence and strength. So there you go. Lead with confidence and strength. You got this.
Wow.
That's what I got.
That sounds
Nice.
great. Beth, what I have is a little bit different. I have something that has to do, I think, with relationships. Now, this might be, a partnership, a marriage, a boyfriend, or it might be something to do with a job and working with other people. But it kind of feels to me more like it's a love relationship, and that somebody is that it's going to be more open, and whoever your partner is, or and maybe it's a new person coming into your life that's going to say, hey, I've been thinking about you. and you guys will just like work it out and get together. But like I said, it may not be a love relationship. It might just be a different kind of relationship, like work, or a friend, a really good friend that maybe you haven't seen or maybe you haven't connected with for a while. But I see something there coming up that's really adds something to your life. It's something good, it's something positive, and it's another person. In the meantime, you have kind of, and this might fit in with this, you may have been kind of just doing things the same old way. Now it's time to kind of expand on that and maybe go a little bit out of your comfort zone. And again, that might have to do with this this other person, this other relationship. In the end, when everything comes together, it will be a time for celebration. And I see you celebrating with other people. So this is a people card. This is it's a very positive and kind of a fun thing. Maybe it's got to do with the holidays. I don't know. Yeah, the more I feel it, it's that maybe something's happening on this 4th of July where it just comes up a really positive thing of getting together with other people and maybe somebody special being part of that group. Now, I don't know if that makes any sense at all to you, but that's what I got.
Thank you, Cleo. Thank you, Marina. And Paula Roveda is up. And just so that everybody remembers, we're doing just general readings tonight in the sense of you just say me. But at this point, the questions are closed for this round. But stick around because you may hear something that resonates for you. So All righty. And Beth said, I turned 70 this year, and all my kids, grandkids, significant others are coming for Thanksgiving, Cleo.
Oh, nice.
So,
Yes.
Jane, you need to unmute yourself.
I wasn't saying anything. I was just like, wow, she's hot.
Oh.
Sign language.
Oh,
I'm doing sign language. It's hot. But
There you go. All
glad
right.
you mentioned that.
So, all right. So Paula is up, and then Tiffany.
Mhm. Okay, for Paula, I got the tower in reverse, which isn't a real tower. Things aren't falling down everywhere. Then I got the Prince of Swords, and it says, ignore all aliens. So these are just squirrels in your way. I pulled an oracle card and got, you're in the driver's seat. Ignore the squirrels. You know how to handle it. Whatever's coming, you've got it.
very good. Is that it, Angela?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. Paula. Okay. This is. I'm just going to say what I have to say, and I was asking for messages for you from the other side. And I think they just wanted to tell me, they just wanted to tell you that they are there watching you. Because for me, I get the 6 of Cups. And the 6 of Cups for me, I mean, this is hearkening back to your childhood, karma, all kinds of stuff like that. But for me, this is about your spirit guides, your spirit team, angels, whatever it is. And what I like about this little guy, and you can't see him, there's a little child there. Usually there's 2 little children. And it's blowing on a wish, a dandelion. So it's making a wish. And so it's almost like you were wishing, like, and it's handing you the wish. So make a wish that you will know who these two gentlemen are. So, and it goes from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles. So it could be the same person, younger and then a little bit older. So the Page of Pentacles, he is out there and he is working. He's got a newspaper job and he's doing this and he's doing that because he wants to get somewhere in his life. So if you, and then we've got this other guy here, the Knight of Pentacles, and he is working on a news story. He's like, he was working. He had to make a phone call and then something happened to him. These 2 people are on the other side. Okay, so these are the 2 people that are on the other side. I don't want to say this, but I am going to say this. It feels like you might have known somebody who passed away in a very large thing that happened in our country that involved airplanes, because I only see buildings and airplanes here. But, you know, it could just mean that your guides are here. You've wished for them. And just go outside and make a wish and they will show up because they are here for you. And that's what they wanted to say. And that's it.
Thank you. Wow. Thank you, Paula. I hope that was insightful. Tiffany is up, but we also have on deck, we have Stacy May, Catitude Crafters Retreat, Moira D, Earthstar 1, Aaron O'Nugent, Tea Garden Chicken, Ellen R, Midnight Apothecary and Bakery, Given Wings, Allie Ray, Laura Hammond Davis, CEV12, Joyful Journey, and Fran Hiltz. So whenever you are ready, Allison.
I'm ready. Tiffany, there's something here that it would be best if you move on from it and just see that it's actually over. How long that has been the case, I don't know, but it's clearly here over and over and over in all the different cards that I pulled from or decks that I pulled from. There's probably something here that my guess would be that you want to hold on to this thing. you're convinced that you're right about whatever the situation is, but it's a dead horse. It just is. And I got that from the cards that I made. The overall energy here is you only live once. That card for me, that I created that card, that's about just, which you obviously don't only live once. It's kind of a joke. It's, just live your life. Just go and live your life. From the Roast Iconic, I pulled the Oracle, which means that you already know. You already know what I'm talking about. Doesn't means you might not want to be dealing with it. And I pulled Judgment from this little cute little tarot deck that I have, which means, the decision's been made. It's, and yeah. And at the bottom of the deck, I have the Wheel of Fortune, which means this wheel is going to move forward regardless. And the other ones were probably a little bit too much caffeine. I'm not even going to include them. That's the gist of it. These are supposed to be quick, caffeinated, and to the point, and it was. So that's what I got.
There you go. And Tiffany, you're doing a lot of self-criticism. You're criticizing yourself. You're criticizing others. Be very careful when you're doing that, because as you do that, we've all heard that little phrase, you've got one finger pointing at the other person, but then you got three pointing back at you. Be careful with that for what you're saying. It'll be helpful to keep that in mind. And then I also got save your fucking money. Treat yourself later. So you're totally what's that one, Allison?
I also have you you want to eat your cake and have it too, which could absolutely be regarding what Gerald just said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's what I have for you, Tiffany. Thank you for being here. Thanks for playing along. So, and Tiffany did say, I get that, move on. That's while you were reading, Allison. So
thank you.
And by the way, more people have come in, and it is wonderful to see everybody here. And so Stacy May Catitude Crafters is Val and me. Moira D is Cleo and Marina. And then Earth Star is Angela and Jane. And then Aaron O'Nugent is for Allison and me. So, but all right. So Stacy May is here. So go for it, Val.
Okay. So Stacy May, there may be something you're feeling right now. I don't know if it's a little stagnation or you're feeling like you've been doing the same old thing, and you're feeling this impetus to bring something new in, to create new things. So what the universe is telling you is jump in. It's time. Be flexible with what you're bringing forward, because you're really feeling like making a decision about bringing something new in. So they're asking you to clean up a few things, maybe old ideas that might be that feel like obstacles, like I can't do this because. Just erase those from your vocabulary. This is about you going forward. Something is ending and successful, and the way forward is open when you open it up. And so they want you to find your haven in whatever this is that you want to bring forward. The sun is shining on it. So that's the extra shot. You've got a lot of good energy going for you. Jump in, do something new, add it to your repertoire, and you are going to be excited about it.
All right. So Stacy May, what I have for you is I have reflection. This is the High Priestess. And the reflection here suggests perhaps it's time for you to do a little bit of journaling and look at your reflection with the intensity that you are paying attention to things online. So look back and see yourself reflected. And you have a lot to learn. Get back to studying. So, you were sort of now what extra shot? It's like, well, start studying, start learning something new. And here's your extra shot. Say hell no. Set the fucking boundary. And, and this is, I love it. This is a fan card contest winner. So say hell no. Set the fucking boundary. So that's what I have for you, Stacy. I hope that gave some insight. So, and Moira D, and then Earthstar, and Aaron O'Nugent. So, and
Go
that's
ahead, Cleo.
What'd you say?
I said, go ahead, Cleo.
Okay, all right. So Moira, I tell you, I got the same cards that Val got for another person. So I'm thinking that this might have to do with more than just you, but I'll just try to break this down. I got the jump in card. But also I'm going to switch it up a little bit. I'm trying to make more sense. So I see that you have been working with some things that you have a lot of choices to make, and you really haven't decided exactly which direction to go. So I suggest that you open things up and don't try to play it so safe, because whatever you're doing or whatever you're involved in, and that could be anything from work to the 4th of July to some other activity. It's not, I don't have anything specific of what this is, but you do have choices. And I think you might be procrastinating a little bit. So if you just open up and free yourself from all this stuff that might be bogging you down a little bit, and that's where the jump in comes. So jump on into it. You need to make up your mind about some things, and once you do, go for it, because once you've made up your mind, that is probably the right way to go. And so quit with the procrastination, jump in, and whatever it is that's going on is going to work out very well for you, because I have some other cards here that tell me that you are you're going in the right direction. So maybe it's not so much procrastination, but kind of doubting yourself. You don't need to doubt yourself. You know yourself better than you think. So I don't know if any of that makes any sense to you, but it's actually very good. So once you make your mind up to do something, go for it, because it's going to work out well.
Nice. Thank you, Cleo. All right, Marina.
I kind of get the same thing. I start off with the 3 of Swords, and this talks to me about trust and having lost a little bit of trust in someone, and it could be yourself. So Cleo could be right in that you're kind of doubting yourself. This, with the rest of the cards, it is fairly it makes sense. I get change of mind. And this is some of the work that you have done recently is you're shifting your vibration to a higher level, and it feels a little foreign, and it feels like all of a sudden you're doubting yourself more than you need to, and it's because of the frequency shift and so on. So don't doubt yourself. Just know that this will pass. Once you achieve that next level, it will get better. I also get for you that Celestial card. And the Celestial card talks about this is the divine energies that are supporting you while you're here, and they're letting you know that you are on the right path. You're doing what you were meant to do. I also pulled from the what we've forgotten, and what I got was shadow work, and this could be for you, or it could be for someone else. And I'm getting a sense that this is encouraging you to look into the concept of in working with others to reveal shadow sides, because I also get unity. And I think that what you have been going through and what you are going through is going to put you in a much better position to be able to deal with other people who are going through the same thing. However, they just need to do a little more work in terms of their shadow side to see what it is that maybe is right in front of them that they're missing. And I think this is where you come in. So all things work out really, really well. And yeah, you're on the right path. So I hope that's helpful.
You know, and what Marina said about going to higher, you're on a little bit higher level all of a sudden, and that might feel kind of weird to you. That might be what's causing some of this inner doubt about what you're trying to make up your mind to do, because it feels different. It's really a good thing. So just roll with it, because yes, you're on the right path.
That's great. Thank you, Marina. Thank you, Cleo. And so next up, we have Earth Star 1, Aaron O'Nugent, Tea Garden Chicken, and Ellen R. in Given Wings. So we're going to start with Angela for Earth Star 1. And they want it up. They want extra shots, please, with whipped cream. So.
Okay. First, I got the devil, which made me think of the holiday coming up. And then I've got the 7 of Wands in reverse. You're not going to have the higher ground. So keep in mind, it's a party place and you're going to be having a party. This is a good time coming up. And your extra shot is raise the vibe one breath at a time. Keep calm and fucking breathe. And have a good time.
I find breathing does help.
Yes.
I mean, yeah. So, all right, Jane, what do you have?
I have all major arcana.
Ooh, here.
There you go. Yes. So this is flashing at me. So I have here the lovers. The lovers is the things that we are connected to, and it's the things that we make the choice to be connected to. So there is a choice in the lovers. In this particular lovers cup, they were so in love, their house caught on fire. I don't know why. But sparks were flying that night. Then I have the Hierophant. And it's very interesting because the Hierophant, however you say it, he's in a boat and there's snakes in the water. And then over by this tree is somebody with a pumpkin head. Clearly, this is a deceiving card. It feels like somebody might have tried to deceive you, but you're seeing it and you're laying a trap for them. And sorry, this is going to, and you wanted an extra shot. So it's almost like somebody's deceived you. You're laying a trap for them. And look at this. I don't know if you can see this, but this is justice. So it's like you're out for justice. And on one of the justice scales is the devil and one is the angel. So it asks you, which one are you going to be? Are you going to be the angel or the devil? Are you going to seek revenge or let it go? That's what I want to know. That's what this major arcana is about. And then just as an extra, it's just hang on to your ballerina slippers. Okay.
There you go.
Or how about bend over and hang on?
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Jane. Thank you, Angela. And Aaron O'Nugent is here. So after this, again, we have Tea Garden Chicken, who is here, Ellen R., Given Wings, Allie Rowe, Laura Hammond Davis, CEV12, Joyful Journey, Fran Hiltz. Let us know you're here. So, go for it, Allison.
Aaron, in some part of your life, there's a need to take a chance, and while also allowing some sort of healing. And there's a sense of, I don't know how to water this down, so I'm just going to say it because I put it back in and it came back out. There's a sense of privilege here as well. So that might be part of what needs to be healed. I don't know, but you need to take a chance and break away from something that I think has been sort of like a safety net in some sort of way for you a while. It could be a certain area of your life, your whole life, your parental support. I don't know. So I'm just going to say that. In the main reading, I got there's something here that's very obvious, elephant in the room. You're not the center of the universe. So it's about seeing that, there is another way. This isn't just, again, with the support. It could be financial, but I don't know that it is. It just, make of it what you will. And then I also got quit your bitch and go sit down. And that's like, there's some sort of like pushback against this in some sort of way that's not at all. It might just be something you're so used to seeing it a certain way that you need to just see it a different way. I got the Chariot at the bottom of the deck for my little tarot cards that I was pulling from. And I also got another privilege deck. It's called Land Back, but it's really about white supremacy. So, and I'm not saying that's what's going on with you. It was just more because I was questioning this privilege card that came on another. It's the only other card that's going to slightly identify with this. It's probably within a family dynamic or a friendship dynamic, work dynamic. I don't know, but it's saying to break away from that. Go do your own thing, roll the bones, take a chance, and the star is here. So as long as you just do this, whatever this is, I think it'll go your way. That's what I got.
Thank you. All right, Aaron, what I got, it's interesting because after Allison had said, could be something about money, I got financial stability. So make sure that all of the hands that you have on your money are following the same orders, making sure that things are going in the right direction, that they're doing the right thing, and that you are actually seeing things for what is there. And then I have the struggle is real. And it says, you are going through some tough stuff. You got this. So if you feel like, Aaron, like you're going through a whole lot, you are. You are. So
the elephant in the room.
Yeah. Yep. So you're going through a lot.
Good luck, honey.
Yeah. Thank you, Aaron. And next up, we have Tea Garden Chicken. And I do see a whole lot of people coming in saying hi, and appreciate everybody for being here. So this is Cleo. This is Val and me. Ooh.
Yeah, and for Tea Garden, I show that there is a lot of transformational energy coming in for you, and you have a willingness to go forward and break from the past. But they are also reminding you to stay out of your head and ground into Mother Earth and not spend a lot of time up here, because you are bringing in new beginnings and a lot of happiness coming your way. You're expanding, and there'll be new experiences, you're going to be progressing, and a lot more spiritual freedom coming in. And they're asking you to believe in everything that you're bringing forward. Believe in your dreams, because it's time. It's time for that idea to live inside your heart and be brought into fruition. That's what they're saying. And the extra shot is you are having memories of Atlantis that will come into your awareness, spiritual ascension, progress, and technology, along with the Fool's Journey, which is a beautiful new experience coming forward for you. And I love all of these cards for you, Tea Garden. So, yeah.
There you go.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you, Val.
Mhm.
So, Tea Garden Chicken, what I have for you is I have delusion. It's not just a cologne that you might see a drag queen promoting on a certain drag race or anything like that. Delusion. It's actually suggesting that perhaps you come out from behind get out from the weeds and start seeing things in the fullness of day. And also, Tea Garden Chicken, don't suffer from FOMO, which is the fear of missing out. And you aren't really missing out. Focus on living your best life. And so, and enough with the fucking excuses. Do the damn thing. You've had something in mind. It's now go ahead and time to do it. So there you go. So thanks, Tea Garden. And Eleanor is up, and Eleanor really would like an extra shot. So, and then Given Wings, and then Allie Ray.
Okay. So, Eleanor, I start off with the Queen of Pentacles and then go to the Empress. So this is you looking after yourself, you knowing what you need to do next, and being willing to sacrifice what needs to be sacrificed to get to your end goal. I then get the card of integrity. And this is your integrity. You're not someone who can be easily swayed into doing things that go against your sort of your moral compass. Okay. I do also get that the simplicity. You like to keep things simple, and that's kind of your mantra, right? The keep it simple, whatever. I did also pull what we've forgotten, and again, I got shadow work for you. And I thought, well, okay, then what kind of shadow work? And what I got was disconnection. So I'm wondering if it's one thing to stand in your integrity and to say, this is what I am willing to do, this is what I'm not willing to do. It kind of crosses the line a little bit when you dig your heels in and say, no, this is the only way that this can be done. So I think that what I'm getting from these cards is that there is a little bit of a disconnection between how you would like to be perceived and the way that you are perceived. And maybe part of that is to take a look at your integrity and make sure that it is coming from a place of honesty. And if you have to adjust it, it's okay to adjust it, right? So that's what I've got for you.
And Ellen, I have some really good cards for you. Maybe the path that you've been on for a while, or the journey you've been on for a while, it seems like never ending, and that you never quite get to the point where you're thinking, oh, finally this has happened. Well, I think you're getting to the point of things are going to start happening. For one thing, you're going to find a need to put yourself in a place of comfort, and that could be with food or money or travel or parties or just kicking back and doing nothing, because that's kind of what you've been wanting to do. But on top of all that, you've got abundance. Abundance is coming into your life. So you are able, that I think that has to do with whatever you've been working towards that finally comes to the end of it, to where you're finally saying this has happened. And maybe it's the abundance you've been thinking about and working towards, and now it's finally on its way. So yeah, I see just great things happening for you. Keep doing whatever it is you're doing. Keep doing it, because it is going to happen. As much as it starts to feel like, oh, I've been working towards this for so long, and it just never really goes that way. And now it's this year. It's going to happen for you, and it's going to be really nice. You're going to be comfortable, and you're going to have some form of abundance. What I feel, I feel it's abundance, monetary abundance, but it might just be other things too that just comes into your life of that makes you feel really good about what you're doing. So yeah, I hope that helps.
Great reading. So, all right. So that was for Ellen R. And Ellen R. And then Given Wings. And then Allie Ray, Laura Hammond Davis, CEV 12, Joyful Journey, Fran Hiltz. Please let us know you are here. So, and Angela, we're going to start with you for Given Wings.
Okay. The first card I pulled was the Emperor, and I got kind of the idea that he's pulling some strings or trying to. And then I got the Eight of Wands, which reminds me more of, instead of Eight of Wands, it's like 8 irons in the fire. So I pulled an oracle to kind of get a handle on this, and I got Quiet Desperation. Stop letting these people push you around. Don't let the dumbasses get you down. You should be chilling like a boss.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. I always get so confused when you just stop talking, Angela. I don't know why. And then I'm like, oh, it's me. Woo. Okay. All right. So Given Wings. Given Wings. Well, this is all about, I went to Lenormand. I was just like, I can't even. This appears to be about a really good friend. That you have a really good friend. And this is a tree. And the tree represents like putting down your roots, good roots and good health, or looking at your health. But I see the clover right after it. So to me, that means I think we don't do health or anything like that on here. It just look at foundations and then clover right there. So it's stroke of good luck and all that kind of stuff. And then the star card, don't ever give up on your hopes and dreams. It's the same. It's the star. I'm sorry, I'm only doing this because there I have you right next to your partner. And that's the only reason why I read so many cards, because when I get two people right next to each other, that means it feels like this is a relationship. There's a whip. Somebody might need to be whipped into shape, or somebody might like them. I don't know. And there is love. Just make sure that nobody's a snake. And I feel like maybe after they get a little snaky, they give a gift. So if you're willing to do that, then do that. And then on top of everything, they want you to put on your roller skates and go out disco balling, dancing. We've got your solar plexus chakra. We've got higher heart chakra. We've got it. I mean, it just makes you, we've got heart chakra. It just makes you feel good to get that under that disco ball with wheels on your feet. I'm not going to do it. They want you to do it. So live it up, they say.
All right. Thank you. And Allie Ray is for Allison and I. And Laura Hammond Davis is here. I have not heard from CEV12. Haven't heard from Joyful Journey, and I want to make sure that Midnight Apothecary is still here. So,
well, apparently Biden is speaking, so a few people have left. So,
yep. And Given Wings just said, "Always love a disco ball." Thank you. And
welcome.
Joyful is here. So, all
There
right,
you go.
Allie Ray.
I
Go
have
for
a quick question, Gerald. Did the order get changed somewhere? I pulled for Allie Ray, but I had Poland for Given Wings.
It may have, and
Okay.
I'm sorry.
All right,
It
that's
may
okay,
have.
because I had this whole thing for her, and it was actually very different from what the ladies before me had, but we're going to keep it moving forward. So, Allie, I only pulled 3 cards for you because I had crunch time, but it does make sense. So there's something here that you need to release because it's not yours. There's something going on. I think you're probably an empath. There's something here in my cards. I'm getting not to do something. Don't do it. And I got the moon with the tarot. And I also got snake in the grass. So this is somebody, something in your environment that maybe they're asking something of you, or you're planning to do something with someone, or it's a friendship, or whatever the situation is. You probably have some sort of feeling about this with the moon and the empath card and all that. Listen to your gut. You are correct. Okay, there's something, I don't know if it's happened already or not or whatever. When this thing comes up, don't question it, honey. You're right. So it's a big old red flag. So that's what I got for you.
So perfect. Okay, so what I have for you, Allie Ray, I have poverty. This is an opportunity for you to be paying attention to where you have opportunities to help others and where you need to ask for help. And Allie Ray did say I'm a big empath. And relationships are fucking complicated. Take some space to figure shit out. This is suggesting that it is okay to press pause for a minute, and then you can you can get a perspective. And Allie Ray said, I think it's with Huss. So, and then
you look like a little angel in your picture there. So yeah.
Yeah. Accept every part of you. You are light and dark, attractive and messy. Embrace it all. Love that card. So, thank you, Allie Ray. And it did look like Laura Hammond Davis said it was a short, impactful speech. You'll see. So, and Jeff Tarot Asked Backwards came in. So, all right. So we did Given Wings. All right. Laura Hammond Davis is for me and Val. CEV12 is CEV12 is for Cleo and Marina. And Joyful Journey is for Angela and Jane. And then Fran Hiltz is for me and Allison. So
thank you.
Yep. So all right.
Okay, so Laura Hammond Davis, you want to be entertained? Okay. Well, they're asking you to actually forgive, wake up, and renew. That's the energy coming in right now. So forgiving others and being in the present moment, making sure that you're clear, because this renewal, this waking up, this new energy that's coming in asks that of you, and your path is determined by you. as this judgment card indicates. And in the present moment, they're asking you to stop ruminating about the past and longing for the future. Your life is happening right now. And when you're not present for it, you'll miss all of its beauty. And that's the great thing about being present. Finally, they're asking you to check in and connect with others. So it's really important for you to connect with others. And while you do that, you're doing it in meaningful ways. It helps you get new perspectives. And you're feeling the need for this right now, and that deep connection can benefit you in many ways. But be cognizant that others aren't necessarily spinning the truth all the time. And so be in the observation mode as you are connecting to others. Check in with that intuition that you've got, because you have it in spades. You're really good about that. Finally, this is about grounding into Mother Earth and really connecting. Get out of that mind. Use that intuition. That is just that intuitive center, not your ego mind. And so I know you can do that. Congratulations. I hope that entertained you.
Yeah, it's a lot of pressure to have to entertain. So entertaining you, I got stamina. Laura Hammond Davis, might you be trying to do too much in too short of time? Is this something that you might do? So quit it. It would be very helpful to make sure that you don't have to be running as quick as you are used to. Run as efficiently as possible. That's an important thing. And I also have for you, Laura, I have watch who you hang with. They have influences over you. Choose your friends wisely. So all of that is shared energy. So definitely pay attention to that and quit trying to do too much and try to figure out, if you're doing all of these things, do you still need to do all of those things, or what can you stop?
Yeah.
So, all right. So we just have a few more questions left. Yes, questions are closed. And CEV12, thank you for being here. And that's we're going to start with Marina this time.
All righty. So CEV12, you need to use your intuition, and you need to pay attention to it, because it is telling you that the relationship that you are currently involved in with the lovers is not it's not an equitable relationship. It is demanding an awful lot of you in terms of your time, your energy, and your resources, with the Nine of Pentacles. And it's also suggesting that you are, with the Moon card, that you are maybe you haven't really opened yourself up to the possibility that someone is trying to pull a fast one over on you. So the Moon is also intuition as well. So with the two intuition cards, it's telling me that your sense is right. Go with what it is that you feel. You cannot change someone into something that you want them to be. They have to do it themselves. So the vibration that this person is giving off is one that makes you a little uncomfortable. And the reason for the uncomfortable is that you're, it's dark and you can't see an effing thing. What you need to do is get your head out of your ass pronto. So All these cards together tell me, yes, start paying attention to what's going on and trust your intuition. Do not go into the nice girl mode where it's, oh, well, maybe I'm misinterpreting. Oh, I can't think that. That's not nice. Follow your intuition. You're right.
Yeah. That's great advice.
Okay.
All right.
So CEV12, I see that very similar to what Marina was talking about, but I see it in a little bit different way. I don't know if you're aware that your spirit guides are right there with you, trying to make a connection with you. But they are. And I think that you're so busy with other stuff, and when things come to you, it's not that you're totally ignoring it, but you're not applying it to your situation, and you're not really totally focused on it. So you need to just take a little step back and kind of pause and kind of get into yourself for a moment and just allow these spirit guides to guide you in the direction that you need to go. Because once you do that, things will start happening for you that feel right. So if this has to do with a relationship, which I didn't get that myself, but Marina did, and if that's the case, then yes, you definitely need to reevaluate what's going on. And one thing that would help you is if you were to allow spirit to help guide you through this. So it's not a critical thing, but it could be in the end. You could be wasting your time with somebody that you could. Somebody could get hurt in this situation. But mainly I see this thing about spirit is like, hey, they're not like knocking on the door, like, we're out here, we can help you with this, we can guide you through this, and it'll go so much more smooth for you. And I'm trying to figure out if you're the kind of person that you do have that kind of connection, because I'm just going to assume you do. So just go ahead and do some meditation and get your mind off of whatever is. You just seem overwhelmed with certain things in your life right now that's on your mind all the time. Let that go for a moment and let other things come through, and then spirit will help guide you through whatever it is you're trying to get through. That's what I have.
Thanks, the two of you. That was great. That was great. And Joyful Journey is up, then Fran Hiltz, and this is a free-for-all. The last one is going to be Midnight Apothecary and Bakery. And I'll open that to any of the readers who want to read. So Joyful Journey is up. And then Allison and I have Fran Hiltz. And then anybody can join for Midnight Apothecary and Bakery. So we're going to start with Angela this time.
Okay, I got that you're leveling up. And you are making quite an impact. But you're meeting some kind of obstacle. So I pulled an oracle card, and it's the Dress of Alchemy. It's release your power. Stop trying to make an impact and just let the impact flow. Because you've already got it going. You don't have to force it. And besides, you're cute as hell. So 0 fox given. Don't worry about your impact getting out there. It's getting out there all by itself. You don't have to push it.
There you go.
Very good. I love that. You're cute as hell. I got the proof right here. I got the Lover's card for you. And what I like about this Lover's card, this is from the Tarot of the Mystical Saints. And what I really like about it is because you won't be able to see it. So but I'm getting things from the card. And it's interesting how he's royalty and they're getting married, but they aren't having a big wedding. They're way outside of the castle walls, and there's a bridge and a tunnel. So it's sort of like they have to, it's sort of I feel like that because of things that you might be think are important, and the way you live your life and all that kind of stuff kind of cuts you off from fill in the blank, from somebody in your family, somebody, like there's not a, so it's, these are the things that you are connected to, but you have to go over a bridge, under a tunnel, and out of the kingdom to see them. And remember to give and receive in balance. It's like one person is just doing a lot of giving. This also goes with this card too, with the lovers cards, because the lovers cards is about is also that giving and receiving. So we have the 6 of coins, the giving and receiving of the 6 of coins. So, what they really want you to tell you is to look at all of this from a different perspective. I get the Hangman. I know he's just an horrible hangman, doesn't he? But I get the Hangman, and he's saying, look at all of this from a different perspective. You hang upside down, you see things from a different way. You fly in an airplane, you see above the clouds looking down. You're not, so everything looks different from different angles. So look at all of this, the giving and the receiving and the lovers, in a different way that makes sense for you. That's what I have for you.
Thank you. All right. Fran is for me and Allison. Whenever you're ready, Allison, for Fran.
All right. So, Fran, this is very similar to one of the other ones that I did tonight, which is kind of interesting, but different cards, very similar message. So, there's something that you already know about this. It's probably something you don't want to deal with. You feel very much like you are right. Whatever the situation is, you're right. This could be with a person. It could be a work situation. It could be the power bill and they charged you wrong. I don't know, right? But there's a situation where you feel like you're right. On some level, but at the same time, you do know the reality of the situation. So that's almost like a conflict there in some sort of way. You need to do something regarding this. I don't know what it is, but I got dreams don't work unless you do. And I have asked and answered, and you're too big for your britches. That's what I have there. The overall energy is you're the pot calling the kettle black. So I already went over, what I'm seeing from the tarot. I pulled out, I got justice with judgment. Justice is about seeing the reality of a situation, seeing the truth, having the truth. Judgment is the decision, the knowing, all of that. And then from this roast iconic, I got feral. This card's hilarious. And remember, this is caffeinated unfiltered. Or filtered. This is asking, why are you like lashing out at people, that sort of thing. Again, this is a dramatic deck. Doesn't mean you're literally doing that. But again, there's something here where in some way you're not wanting to deal with it, but you know the reality of the situation, but you're giving all this pushback on it. And remember, this could be very dramatic. Maybe it's not that big of a deal, or maybe it is. You feel very, very right in whatever way, whatever this is. And I got asked and answered. And then at the bottom of the deck, all 3 of these, it's saying the same thing. The sun is here, which is shining the light on this, knowing I got stay in your lane on the roast iconic, and on the deck that I made, don't know, ? Really? ? So anyways, I hope this makes some sort of sense. There was a lot into this. So that's what I got. I wanted to pull more, but I'll just leave it at that. Hopefully it makes sense to you. That's what I have.
Okay. Thank you, Allison. Fran, I have waiting. This is the Hanged Man. So you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for this enlightenment, or you're waiting for something to change. So I got you are going through some tough shit. Everyone has their turn. Welcome to yours. Gather your tired ass up and handle it. And this is one of those things that this is caffeinated and unfiltered. And to follow this up, you are blocking yourself. Don't be your own worst enemy. Get out of your own way. Get out of your way. So that's what I have for you, Fran. And thank you for being here. And all right. This one is for any of the readers who would like to do this for Midnight Apothecary and Bakery. I see Val holding her hand up. Go for it.
Okay. So Midnight Apothecary and Bakery. Here you are, the innocent explorer going out into the world. You're like, oh, everything's wonderful. But right next to you in the same breath is that demon, which is your false evidence appearing real, that ego mind or bad habits, things that color what your creation is. What is fertilizing your creation? Think about that, because that is what they're asking you to do. The watchdog here in this could be the society's view of everything and stuff you're getting, inputting into your consciousness, into your mind, into the 3D mind. But they're asking you, no, pull that stuff out of your brain and just place your consciousness on the heaven planes, on the higher dimensional awareness in every moment, because you're that innocent explorer. Let's take this out of the equation. Let's make sure that your creations are being fertilized with the right things, because you are really bringing forward what you want. Otherwise, you wouldn't have gotten this beautiful heaven. Just be cautious about that and make sure that you're keeping it in the positive. So,
Okay. Yeah. Anyone else would like to give? Go ahead, Angela.
Okay, I got that you have the strength and courage, but you're taking little baby steps. You need to just forget about that and let a few eggs break. It says, let the wishbone break. So go ahead and let that wishbone break. Step out as your full self. Stop taking those baby steps. Take grown-up steps.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Anyone else? Oh, go for it. Yes. Go for it.
I echo what Angela just said. What I get was, get the F out of your head. Give it to your heart. It misses you. So stop overthinking. Stop looking at all the things that, well, and then this could happen and that could happen and this could happen. A lot of things could happen. Just do it.
There you go. All right, go for it, Cleo.
Well, Midnight, A and B. I see that whatever you've been working on, it's time to detach from those things, because all you've been manifesting is going to happen, and you're right on time. So this looks good to me. I don't know at all what that means, but whatever you've been working on, the timing is right. And you just detach from it. Just put it out of your mind for a while, because you have had it. You've been very focused on something. And so detach from it, and it's going to happen, because now is the time for those certain things that you've been looking forward to start coming around and happening for you. There you go.
Very nice. So thank you, everybody, for being here. And I am going to say that the arcane bullshit cards, the last card that I have is Madam Rufflebonnet.
Hey.
Madam Rufflebonnet. So if I would say, if you're going to wear a hat, own it.
That's
and
the
make sure.
goose from Peter Rabbit.
Yes. So I love it. I love it.
Jemima
So
Puddle Duck.
there you go. So make it a say something hat day. So
Absolutely.
all right. Everybody, thank you so very much. We will see you again for Caffeinated and Unfiltered
Oh, look at Angela's kitty.
the next month, the first Monday of the month. And yes, Angela has a kitty.
So
And so,
Yes.
so,
sorry, I can't not say it out loud.
no, that's okay. And Beth said, Madam Rufflebottom is a great name for a toy poodle.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
And,
don't forget, everyone, if from whoever channel you have joined us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Go to the other channels, do the same thing.
Yep.
Okay. It really helps us out. And I am like 5 away from 3,000.
Wow.
We can do this.
and
Yeah.
Jeff from Tarot Ask Backwards was saying, let's get Jane the Secret Tarot to 1,000.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
everybody go show some love.
I've
And
been sitting at 940 for 2 years now. Sorry.
we can fix that. So
Yes, absolutely.
all right. So
Yeah.
everyone have a great rest of your day. And because you've subscribed to all of our channels, you know what we have coming up. So we do appreciate it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And everyone have a great rest of your day. Take care.
Happy
Bye.
4th of July, everybody.
Bye.
Yep.